Okay, so if you want to run Facebook ads and Instagram ads to get the phone to ring more, get more leads, and be able to, make more revenue from advertising online, first you want to make sure that you're advertising on business.facebook.com, and then once you're there, you log in pretty much with the same information that you do for your, let's say, personal account. You just have to make the business account, if you will. So it's a business manager. Once you're on here, you want to go to business settings, and then make sure you set all the settings up. Make sure you got everything there. All your pages are connected. And then once you're done that, you want to go to the ads manager. So I have this one here, and you want to create ads, right? You first need to make sure that the tracking is set up properly on your website. Or wherever you're bringing traffic, and then you can start building ads. So you get a few different objectives that Facebook gives you. So awareness, we never really use. Traffic we will use, but you got to understand that Facebook is a machine, and it will go after people depending on how likely they are to take certain action, and give them a good experience while giving you as the advertiser what you're looking for. So traffic usually is medium level type of intent. Engagement could be good, really good, to warm people up, get them to know, like, and trust you. And to be clear, we do a lot of engagement campaigns because you make your dollar stretch a lot farther. Instead of you spending 20, 30, 40, 50 cents or even $1 plus on driving somebody to a website to then be able to retarget them, we're spending max a penny, a tenth of a penny, 100th of a penny to be able to get somebody to watch a full video, be able to put them into a bucket so we can retarget them with more content, kind of like a tornado around them with content, so they know, like, and trust us for pennies at a time, and then be able to also pitch them on the services that we're trying to offer to them with direct response campaigns. But these people are pretty warm to what we're advertising, so then you can go for leads as well. Leads on Facebook itself, then you connect it to a CRM or a Google Sheet, so you know what's happening. Or you can get them on your website as well, or calls there. Apps, we don't usually work with apps. And then sales, you can actually get sales conversions too. But to be clear, for what you guys are trying to do, if you're a home service contractor, you're usually going for engagement and then leads. So let's go build a lead campaign. You want to use the manual lead campaign setup. And you got to know that you got to stay on top of this. Facebook, Instagram, Google is usually switching up quite often. And you got to understand that you got to stay on top of it. So you would name your campaign, first of all. There's 3 things you got to focus on. First, you got your campaign, which is a folder. And in that folder, you got your audiences, which is this right here. Your ad set, they call it. And that is where you're going to choose who you target. And you can have different audiences, different ad sets within one campaign. And then for those different audiences, those ad sets, for each one, you can have different ads. We like to test apples to apples, oranges to oranges. So the creative usually remains the same for different audiences, so we can see what works better. So you would name your campaign. If you're a home service contractor, a hardscaper, landscaper, renovations guy, you're not going to have to click on the housing. This is for real estate only. You're obviously not in politics or employment credit. If you are advertising to get workers in, you will have to click the employment version, but you don't have to declare anything. And then this, you leave all the same, no A/B test. Advantage Campaign Budget Plus is it used to be called Campaign Budget Optimization, CBO. And what that does is it sets the budget on the campaign level, and it distributes it to all your different ad sets, all your different audiences who you're targeting. There's another way to set your budget, and that is at the ad set level, at the audience level. So you can say spend X amount on the audience, this audience, X amount on this, and Y on this one. Usually you want to shoot for like $50 to $100 a day on a campaign overall, so you can collect enough data and be able to make decisions quickly and not drag out time, because you're probably not going to get as many results if you're spending like 10, 20 bucks a day. So minimum 50. Usually you're going to go over like $100 a day per campaign. And it depends on what you're doing too. If you do have the content to be able to like tornado these people around your potential ideal customers, you can spend about a 3-to-1 ratio on content and then call to action ads. So we'll set it at that. Then now you're gonna choose your audience. So you're gonna choose like just a cold audience and leave it super broad. For Facebook, we usually recommend that. Another one, warm people, so people who have engaged with you in any way, and you can build audiences. In the audiences section, I guess make another video on that, so that you can retarget people based on the actions that they are taking. And then you can make a detailed targeting one as well. So those are different audiences that you can build out. So for example, what conversion, so this is where you start. What conversion do you want these people to take? What action? Do you want them to go to the website and fill out something there? Instant form on Facebook itself? Just send you a message on Facebook? Do you want them to do a combination of instant forms, like a form, fill out a form on Facebook, and then you get that sent over to you through some type of automation, and then send you a message? Do you just want them to like generate Instagram chats, calls, or go to some type of app? So you would choose what you want. And depending on what you choose, there's different steps that you have to go after. That. If you choose a website, for example, you're gonna say you want as many conversions as possible, or you can choose other goals. We like to keep it simple at the beginning to collect data. You choose your pixel, and then what event do you want to optimize this for? Do you want them to complete a registration, contact, do you want them to become a lead on your page? Dynamic creative is about the creatives, obviously, but for some reason Facebook put it in the audiences section, and it affects the ad level, the creative part. So when you choose this, it's pretty much like you're gonna fill up Facebook with like 5 to 10 different images or videos, up to like 5 different body copies, headlines, descriptions. And then Facebook, as the machine, is going to see how many combinations there are between everything that you fed it. And then depending who is in front of the screen, it's going to show a different combination that Facebook thinks they're more likely to convert on, because apparently Facebook has 52,000 data points on each person. So we definitely like to leverage that. You can just leave this running. It's going to spend about $100 a day, or whatever you set the campaign budget to. If you wanted to do an ad set budget, I believe you do this somewhere here, so that you can actually have like the ad set level. So first you would probably have to turn this off, and then now the ad budget will be at the ad set level right here. So if you have different audiences, you can set it there. Best case and best practices is to have like the campaign budget optimization. They call it Advantage Campaign Budget Plus now. So here you go back to where we're at, the budget and the timing, where you want to target these people. So you can get super specific to like a postal code. You can go very specific to like a city. So like, let's say we go to Miami. You can go Miami, Florida, just a city, up to 50-mile radius. You can drop different pins. You can exclude people as well, right here. And there's a lot of things that you can do. So let's say we're just targeting Miami. You can edit the age out as well. What's the minimum age? So if you're looking for like homeowners, you want them to be minimum maybe 23, I don't know. And then if you have any custom audiences already, I'll make a video on that, on how you can build audiences, but you would be able to pick them there. And then I usually like the original audience better. So right here, you can also exclude people, right? Use saved audiences. You can include or exclude these people as well, and the age ranges, what genders you want. If this is a cold audience that is broad, you would leave this broad. If it's a detailed targeting one, then you'd go in here, and you can browse through here and see what you want to target, type of education these people got, financial income. In the States, you can actually target people by the zip code, so top 10 zip codes, or you can also do life events. Facebook just added quite a few different things, so like recently moved, and then once you choose one of these, then it'll give you more suggestions, and then you can build out some type of avatar on here as well. And then for the targeting, you always want to be sure that you do manual and take out the audience network, so you don't waste any money on the audience. And then you go to your ad level and select your pages, whatever page you're going to advertise from. Select the images or videos you're going to advertise with, put them all there, your text, body, copy, headlines, descriptions. Your call to action is usually like learn more or get a quote is usually what we use too. You'd set up the website where you're bringing people to, the tracking. If you're using an instant form, you'd build it out here. And that's pretty much how you build out a Facebook campaign once you have the tracking set up, and some creatives to be able to get the phone to ring more, get more quote requests, and be able to make more money off of Facebook and Instagram ads. So hopefully this video was valuable. Talk soon. Bye.